Now this right here was something I used to shave my head previously, and a lot of people are asking what are the benefits and stuff like that of shaving with Noxzema. What's good, what it is, my people? It's your boy named Matthews back again with another one, man. This video was unplanned. I actually just got out the shower right now, and I said I need to shave my head, and I want to try something again new, man. This year I'm gonna be taking it back, doing stuff that I haven't done in a very long time, and trying out some new products that I know you guys have been asking about for a long time, and I've just been bypassing them because I already had stuff that works. So this year I'm gonna be getting to that for y'all. What I'm gonna do today is actually use something again that I've used previously, which is Noxzema. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop a little bit of this out, and this is actually a whole bunch, like way too much. Anyways, this is Noxzema, right? Probably can't even really see it, but it's a very pasty cream. I'm pretty sure you guys know what Noxzema is, right? This is actually a facial cleanser, right? You're supposed to use it on your face. Makes your face get a very clean sensation. To me, if I have to describe it, I would say that it is equivalent to using like Listerine or Scope in your mouth. It makes your head feel really good, right? So if it's meant to clean your face and get the dirt and stuff like that out of your face, why wouldn't you try to use it on your head? So at the same time that I'm cleaning my head, this is actually a very, very good moisturizer to shave your head with. For one, some type of creams and stuff like that, when you put it on your head, it like disappears right away. This Noxzema actually stays on my head. It's very rare when you're gonna have to keep adding more and more and more water, like, you know, every couple shaves. It actually keeps your head moisturized. On top of that, it's going to clean your scalp and it makes it feel really good. So why wouldn't you use Noxzema? So if you guys did not see the original video I made using Noxzema to shave my head, feel free to hit the card that pops up and be prepared to be amazed if you guys try it. If you do try it, or if you have tried it previously, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about it. And did you figure it out because of my channel? Is this something that you've been doing? What made you want to do it? And if you do use Noxzema to shave your head, is this your primary gel that you use, that you prefer over other stuff? Or is it something that you just, you know, every now and then you just go back to it? So I did tell you guys this video was unplanned, so you guys didn't see me get to take this off of my head. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to tell, but it is pretty wet because I was just wearing it and now I'm getting it all dirty with Noxzema. Anyway, so I do have a little bit of moisture on my head. My hair is very soft. So today's razor, we're going to be taking it back to the original razor. Or I wouldn't say the original razor, but ever since I got this one, this has been my go-to razor. This is the Parker variant razor. It is an adjustable razor. I'm going to go ahead and pop the top off and see what blade I got in here. I'm not sure which one I had last. So we do have it loaded up with the Personna blade. I think I've only used this blade, this specific blade, not the brand, but I think I've only used this blade one time in this razor. One thing I do want to mention to you guys that I forgot to mention in the original video, but I did leave a comment on that video and informed you guys. The latch right there matches the latch on the bottom. You want to make sure you do that properly. That way when you're tightening the razor, you're tightening it to you know, a good tension. So when I use this razor, I like to keep it on about 1.5. As I told you guys, I've been talking for a little while. My head is still white. Shows that, you know, the stuff is not just disappearing and just getting sucked all the way up into my scalp. It's actually still there, still looks wet, especially in the front, and I'm already feeling it tingling. So let's go ahead and start the shave. If you guys seen my video where I actually used the straight razor to shave my head, let me tell you guys, man, that took a while. I already knew it was going to take quite a while, but the reason why you want to make sure you use, you know, the proper tools for your you know, your skill set is, for one, for safety, to make sure you don't slice yourself all up, and two, this goes so much faster if you use a safety razor or any type of, you know, 3 or 5 headed razor, things like that. For you guys that keep asking me about those other type of razors, those you know, those 3 or 5 headed razors that either have a little handle or have wheels on it and stuff like that, do you guys find those useful? Like, do those work for you guys? Or do a lot of you just ask me because you want to know my opinion and you want to know if those are better than what I've been using? It hasn't even been that long and I already got the whole top of my head shaved, the whole, you know, one side of my head, and we're knocking out the other side. And look how fast this is getting done. again, when it's your first time, or you know, you're in the beginning stages of trying to learn this, you know, it's best to be careful and go a little bit slower. But once you get it down and you know that the angle that you should be holding the razor at, you can definitely go a whole lot faster. One of the things that makes this razor very easy to clean is because not only does it have 2 entry points to rush water through and blast it out the other side, it also has 4 more at the bottom. So, you know, you could rinse the water underneath there, and it's gonna blast the dirty hairs and stuff like that out from every angle. All right, so we got the front done, left and right side. Let's go ahead and turn around. And can't see the angle. Looks like, yep, as you guys can see, my head is still white. Therefore, the cream is still on my head. It's not getting sucked into my scalp, which is great. Small, slight strokes. Let's get the job done. It's kind of hard to see myself in this mirror, or the reflection of this mirror, because again, I did just get out the shower, so this thing is fogging up pretty bad. What I want to know from you guys is, what is your guys' experience when it comes to shaving? As in, it is 2019 right now, right? What year did you guys start practicing shaving? Or, you know, if you practiced, you know, a long time ago, what year do you feel like you finally got shaving down? Or is it still a very hard task for you? For those of you who might say, you know, it's tough to shave, what is the tough part? I really want to know. That way I can make sure I touch on those points in a future video. I really think though, the main thing when it comes to shaving is that a lot of people don't even start. A lot of people just don't even try. They say, I'm not risking it. Those blades are sharp. I'm not trying to tear myself up. I done seen what can happen to other people and it just ain't for me. But yet you guys watch my channel where I teach you guys to do it yourself, but yet you never even tried to do it yourself. So what's the hold up, y'all, man? New year, new you, right? So what's the hold up, man? I'm interested in waiting for more people to tell me the good news that you guys finally took the advice that I've been giving, and that hopefully it works for you, and that, you know, that's one less bill that you got to pay going to the barber all the time, especially when it comes to having a shaved head, guys. If you guys are anything like me, I've announced this numerous times in a video, in multiple videos, that I have no problem at all when it comes to being bald, but only when my head is fully shaved bald. Once the hair starts growing back, I don't like that look. That's when I start wearing a beanie or a hat or something like that sometimes, because I don't like to look like that. I try to keep my head shaved at all times. So for you guys that only go to the barber once every 2 weeks, when lately I've been having to shave my head once every 2 days or so. How do you guys go 2 weeks, man, if you do? Or are you one of the people that just wear a hat and a beanie and just hide until those 2 weeks is up, or whatever your routine is when you go to the barber? I hope I've made this clear in some videos. I don't think too many people ask, but I would probably ask if I was, you know, new on somebody's channel. I would say, if you felt like you got a good shave the first time, why did you apply more and why are you doing it again? Well, that's because I think it's just a whole lot better. Just any spots you might have missed, it is way better to just reapply ointment and stuff to your head and shave it again versus shaving harder or keep going over the same spots over and over and over. Because the more you swipe, for one, the first time you swipe, you're wiping the cream away. Therefore, your head is no longer protected after you swipe. And if you keep doing it over and over and over, you're going to end up taking not only a layer of the protection off, but you're going to be taking a layer of your skin off every time you keep scraping. So therefore, you want to make sure you just reapply to avoid getting razor burn. And you can definitely tell when you got it good the first time, because you're not really going to hear too many hairs actually being cut on your second pass because you got them the first time. But you are still going to hear some type of cut. Let's see if you guys can hear some cutting. You guys hear those few extra hairs being cut? Look, when I do it in the front, there's nothing because there's not really any hair there. Look. But when I get towards the back, you guys hear that? So yes, there's still little micro hairs that got left behind in the first round. If you really want to make sure you get every single hair like down to, you know, just underneath your scalp pretty much, that's when you would go against the grain. So with the grain, again, is the way that you shave your head. If you turn this around and go backwards, your head is going to be super bald. But I don't really do that too much in my videos, or just at all. Not even off camera, I don't do that. The reason though I don't do that is because no matter how bald you shave your head, it's still going to grow back in the same amount of time. I guarantee you, if I shave my head against the grain right now, it's going to feel a whole lot better. It's going to be more bald feeling, but you're not going to be able to tell by looks. You can't look at somebody's head and say, that brother right there was shaving against the grain. It ain't going to make that big of a deal by just looking, but definitely it makes a big difference when you're feeling it, because I can't feel no hairs when I'm rubbing forward, but I still feel the hairs when I rub backwards. There you have it. We all done. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this razor out one more time. Knock the hairs loose. There it is, all clear. Now, one thing I do with the razor, I don't know if it's really a requirement, but I'm just worried about, you know, maybe the razor can rust and stuff like that over time. So anytime I'm done shaving, I always get a towel and dry my razor off, being careful not to, you know, rub the towel this way or anything, trying to avoid getting my fingers in the way or even slicing up with the towel. Just don't want to put this away in my, my little rack while it's still wet. But there's definitely some steam coming off of this towel. Nice and hot. And it's also going to make sure the rest of that cream and stuff that's in your head, man, it's going all up into your scalp, making it real clean. And it feels great, guys. If you never tried it, I'm telling you, you guys got to shave your head with some Noxzema and let me know what you guys think. Yo, my head is super soft again. So not only is it a combo of using the shave beanie, but using the Noxzema definitely is going to get you right. It's going to have you feeling right. Let me go ahead. Making a mess over here. You guys see how my eyebrows is kind of white? There it is. You guys could definitely see it. So that's a proven fact that this is still on my face. That right there is a good sign. You know why? Because that means that is the protection that was applied to my scalp while I was shaving. So as soft as I said my head feels, as bald and smooth as my head feels, I definitely still have a layer of protection. Now, originally, I was going to end this video by not putting anything on my head, but just to make sure I get that layer of protection off of my head now, I am going to grab the witch hazel and clean my head off completely. Alright, so now that we got the witch hazel, let's go ahead and get the towel again, rub the head clean one more time, and make sure there's no white residue left behind. Alright, man, just because we hit 2019, normally I don't like nobody touching my hair, right? But just to make sure y'all have good luck, make sure y'all have a good year, man, go ahead and rub your boy's hair real quick. Alright, man, after you did that, you can go to the casino right now. I guarantee you, man, you about to hit. All I'm asking is that when you hit, send your boy something on Cash App, you know, because I gave you that good luck that you've been needing. That's it, though, for today's video, guys. I think it came out great, and I think it came out just in time because the battery is about to die. So go ahead and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the page, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.